It is said that there was a rich merchant who lived alone with his son, Ali. And when the merchant felt his death was approaching, he said to Ali, "I give you all my money and my big palace with 40 rooms. But I advise you not to open the 40th room, because if you open it, it will cause you a lot of trouble." After the merchant's death, Ali was very sad about him. And one day Ali decided to open all the rooms of the palace to see what was inside them. And every time he opened a room, he found gold, silver, and a lot of goodness in it. When Ali reached the 40th room, which his father had advised him never to open, Ali decided to open it to see what was in it, no matter what the consequences. Ali opened the room and found it empty, with nothing in it except a small table on it, with a cup of water in it, and his hair was lit up like a candle. So Ali stood in front of it and was surprised by this hair and wondered, "Whose woman's hair is this?" The window of this room overlooked the king's palace. While the king was walking in the garden of his palace with his minister, he noticed a strong light from the window of Ali's palace room. So he sent his minister to him to find out what this light was about. The minister went to Ali and asked him what happened. Ali said to him, "Nothing." The minister threatened to kill him if he did not tell him. Ali said to him, "Give me a chance to think, and I will tell you." Ali took his wonderful horse that he inherited from his father and ran away. When he got off his horse, the horse asked him, "What's wrong?" Ali was afraid and was surprised to find the horse talking. The horse reassured Ali and told him what happened. Ali told him what happened, so the horse advised him to go to the king and give him the cup and the shining hair. Indeed, Ali went with the cup and the shining hair to the minister, who in turn took it to the king. The king was amazed by the light emanating from the hair and asked his guards to bring the owner of the hair. The minister suggested that he ask Ali and ask him to show them the owner of the strange hair, or they would kill him. Once again, the minister went to Ali to ask him about the owner of the hair, and of course Ali's answer was that he did not know. The minister threatened to kill him if he did not bring him the woman with the hair immediately. Ali thought and said to the minister, "Give me a chance, and I will bring her to you." Ali ran to the horse, and the horse said to him, "Don't worry, I will make you take your revenge on this minister. Go to the king and tell him that in order to bring him this woman, he must bring you a large ship and fill it with gold and silver from the minister's own chest. And tell him that you will not be able to find the woman except in this way. And when the king gives you what you want, board the ship and head to the nearest island you find. A man will come to you with a beautiful girl like the moon. Take her on the ship without him, and return with her to the king." So when Ali did what the horse said, the girl got angry because he left the man and took her alone on the ship, and threw a ring into the sea, and refused to meet the king, and set a condition for seeing the king that Ali bring her the ring from the sea. So the king ordered Ali to bring her the ring, or else he would kill him. And as usual, Ali went sadly to the horse asking him for help. So the horse said to him, "Don't be afraid, go to the king, and ask him for a ship loaded with luxurious food from the minister's money." Ali did what the horse said, and took the ship to the open sea. And the birds began to eat from the food, and so did the names, and asked a fish, "Who did this favor for us to thank him?" And Ali said, "I," and asked her to search for the ring for him at the bottom of the sea. Ali went with the ring to the girl, and asked her to meet the king, but she refused and asked him to bring her room from her father's palace, and the minister told Ali her request. Ali went again to the horse, and the horse said to him, "Do not be afraid. Go and ask the king for a ship loaded with precious antiques from the minister's money, and go with it to the same island. The man from whom you kidnapped the girl will come to ask you about her, so cut off his head and carry it to her." Ali did what the horse said, but the girl got angry and refused to meet the king and asked him to punish Ali, and she will meet him. Ali was terrified when he heard that and regretted disobeying his father and breaking the promise he made to him not to open the 40th room.